Hi, today we are diving into the life and career of a key figure in Indian cricket administration, JayShah. We'll talk about from his roots in Gujarat to becoming one of the most influential leader in the world of cricket. We will explore everything about JayShah's journey, achievement and the controversies surrounding him. So make sure to stick around till the end. Yesterday, BCCI Secretary JayShah has been elected as next chairman of ICC, the apex body of cricket announced on Tuesday 27. Craig Barkley, the current ICC chairman, announced a week ago that he would not seek a third term and would step down at the conclusion of his tenure in November this year. It was earlier reported that JayShah was the only person to file nomination for ICC chairman role and now has been appointed with the role. He will take up his new role from 1st of December. JayShah, full name J. Amit Bhai Shah, was born on September 22, 1988 in Ahmedabad, Gujarat, India. He is the son of Amit Shah, India current Ministry of Home Affairs and senior leader of Bharatiya Janata Party or BJP. Jay comes from a well-established Gujarati Hindu family which has played a significant role in his upbringing and career choices. What's the background of JayShah? JayShah education. He completed his schooling at a private school in Ahmedabad and later pursued a Bachelor of Technology degree in engineering with a specialization in information technology from Nirma University, Ahmedabad. After his graduation, JayShah briefly worked with his family business, especially in the sectors like stock trading, financial consultancy, and real estate. He also he was also associated with one of the enterprise called Temple Enterprise Private Limited as a company associated with JayShah. It was originally founded in 2004 but gained attention later when JayShah was involved in its operation. Before JayShah involvement, the company had relatively modest operation. However, after JayShah took over, the firm business expanded significantly. For the financial year ending March 2013, Temple Enterprise reported a revenue of 50,000. In the financial year ending 2015, the company reported a revenue of 50,000 again. However, in the next financial year, in the ending March 2016, the revenue reportedly jumped to approximately 80 crore rupees. Is he talented enough? Maybe. The allegations on JayShah, especially about the Temple Enterprise Private Limited, in October 2017, an investigation report by The Wire, an Indian news website, brought to the light the sharp increase in Temple Enterprise revenue. The report raised questions about how the company, which has minimal operation earlier, saw such a significant jump in revenue with a short span. The report questioned whether JayShah's political connection had any role in the company's rapid growth, implying potential misuse of political influence. The report also stated that the Temple Enterprise had received an unsecured loan from a financial services firm, which raised questions about the nature of this funding as well. It was also pointed out that company associated with JayShah received a loan from a cooperative bank associated with Amit Shah. This raised further question about potential conflict of interest. Following the publication of the report, JayShah filed a defamation lawsuit against The Wire of 100 crores. JayShah claimed that report was defamatory and all the transactions were legitimate and conducted in accordance with the law. The case received extensive media attention, leading to debates about freedom of press, accountability, and ethical responsibility of public figures and families. The controversy sparked a political outcry, with the opposition parties demanding an investigation into the matter. The Congress party, among others, called for a probe into business dealing of JayShah to ensure transparency and rule of law. The ruling BJP defended JayShah, stating that his business dealing was legitimate and sharp increase in revenue was due to market dynamics and lawful business expansion. They emphasized that there was no misuse of power or political influence. Later in the court proceeding, the case went to the court and brought further attention to the issue. In March 2018, a Gujarat court restrained The Wire from publishing any more articles related to JayShah business without proper business verification. The court also stayed the defamation proceeding filed by JayShah. JayShah's career began in business sector initially, but he quickly made a name for himself in cricket administration. He started his journey with Gujarat Cricket Association in 2013, where he served as joint secretary. From there, his rise was phenomenal. In October 2019, JayShah was appointed as Secretary of Board of Control for Cricket in India, which is BCCI, making him one of the youngest individuals to hold such a significant position in Indian cricket. JayShah became youngest ever chair of ICC after winning election unopposed. JayShah, Secretary of BCCI in India, is now in charge of global name after being elected unopposed to chair of ICC. Wow, it's a dream come true, and it's also a proud moment for Indians as well. He is the son of Indian Home Minister Amit Shah and aged 35, and he's become the youngest person to hold this position. He will step down from BCCI. The ICC chair must be independent of any board and formally start on December 1st after 4 years of stewardship by New Zealand's Craig Barclay. In 2019, JayShah was appointed as Secretary of BCCI, a position that had put him at the helm of one of the world's most influential cricket board. His entry into the BCCI coincided with a transformative period where reforms were being implemented to bring greater transparency and efficiency to Indian cricket. His 5 years in charge of BCCI, a role that bordered on quasi-team directors at times, have featured increasing professionalization of women crickets in the country through Women's Premier League and push to promote red ball cricket and men's game, including additional funds to reward their leading test player as well. He also recently voiced his support from Global Test Fund that World Cup top up match fees worth a reported $10,000 per player per match to support the smaller boards and attempt to stem the talent train to T20. His influence did not stop there. In January 2021, JayShah was also elected as President of Asian Cricket Council ACC, further establish his presence in the global cricketing landscape. Is he eligible for this position? Is he qualified enough? Maybe or maybe not. Did he ever play in international cricket? No. Did he play in academy or gully cricket? Yes, maybe like most of us we have done in our childhood. I never heard his name in the first class cricket, but there are certain things that can happen only in India. A cricketer who never played test but only first class cricket become a chairman of selection committee for the test and other internationals. People who know how to play cricket, well versed with the cricket jargons, become commentators, and lot many politicians took up the duties as administrator of cricket, even become BCCI president because cricket is wealthy and a popular game. I would not lie, looking at the footwork of JayShah, that is he capable enough. So maybe not on the cricket skills, but maybe on the administration skills, he might be a good fit. Many people are raising question about nepotism and is it really influenced? I mean, this position is really influenced by his father position as well. But is it really true? Is it happened for the first time? Let's find it out. BCCI is a private body. It's not a government one. The office bearers are chosen by the various cricket association across India. The office bearers must be member of their parent association and their office bearer. Apart from this, there no other qualification is sought or given. So JayShah is an elected member and nobody has appointed him. BCCI, an extremely cash-rich board, need to define some basic rule which entitle members to stand in the election and be the office bearer. Otherwise, we shall continue to see political figures like JayShah, Rajiv Shukla, Anurag Thakur, Sharad Pawar donning the hats of cricket administrator. And it might be said, and especially many cricket experts who might feeling bad that why they might not be on this position. But I always have a different theory. You might get some leverage because of the position or because of nepotism. But in the end, you have to show your skills to prove that you are worthwhile to sit on that chair. And JayShah in last few days, last few years, he has been showing that skills, and that's why let's talk about his achievements in the last 5 years. Shah has been at the helm of affairs at BCCI as the secretary since October 2019, when Shah began his first term. Board President Saurav Ganguly would represent India at the ICC board. At that time, no one realistically thought BCCI would ever be able to regain lost ground from the rollback of proposed Big Three financial models. It guaranteed India above 30% of ICC revenue. A lot of credit goes to Jay for changing opinion within the ICC. With Shah as head of ICC Finance Committee, FNCA, BCCI got its bigger ever share, 38.5% from ICC revenue. After getting a grip of things, Shah has been at the front and center of decision making in Indian cricket. with Ganguly and now Roger Penny as president taking a backseat. In financial terms, revenue from Indian broadcaster constitute more than 85% of ICC media rights earning. Shah's immediate challenge would be to address ICC broadcast partner from Indian market, especially Disney Star demands. They are seeking a discount on their 3 billion media rights payout for 2023 to 27. If we talk about some of the key achievements, under JayShah leadership, the PCCI successfully organized the IPL during the COVID-19 pandemic, a feat that showcases crisis management skills. He has been a vocal advocate for women's cricket and pushing for more tournaments and opportunities for female cricketers as well. India also won the T20 World Cup in 2024. And you can also give the credit to Rahul Dravid and other PCCI management for winning the World Cup. But some of the key decisions in the last 5 years really transformed the Indian cricket, especially working on the roots. Rahul Dravid was the coach for under 19 and then later moved to international team coach. So I think there are some fundamental decisions which have transformed the Indian cricket as well. And if you see, some of the the BCCI revenue have increased drastically in last few years as well. So now what's next? I mean, rather than cripping about nepotism or something else, I think we should be looking forward to the next steps and the future of cricket in India. Now, especially JayShah have a big challenge in front of him, and he's really focusing on few things, especially while the T20 is naturally exciting format. Everybody loves T20 cricket, but according to him, he feels that it is equally important that the Test cricket remains a priority for everyone, as it forms the bedrock for our game. We must see it to that cricketers are driven to longer format and our efforts will be channelized towards that goal. He also said he will be focusing on the women cricket and the different able cricket as well. And in the next Olympic in 2028, cricket is going to be there for the first time. So Jay have a big challenge in front of him, to showcase and to run the cricket from ICC perspective as well. To summarize, is this nepotism or a skills? I would say it's not really nepotism. It definitely JayShah might have some kind of a skills, administration skills, or in the past few years he have performed and showed actions and proved his worth. I totally agree. He definitely got some kind of a leverage due to his father's position and maybe in the early initial career of this administration from the cricket boards. He definitely had some kind of leverage due to his position of his father. But now, due to his action in the past few days, I've seen he had some skills, and I'm pretty sure that he might learn. He might not be a good fit, and he might not really understood a lot of cricket as a player, but he definitely had good skills, in terms of managing the board. And I always say people always can learn and evolve. Not every prince is capable of running the kingdom, but slowly they learn the administration and how to be and act like a king. Maybe JayShah will also follow the similar steps as well. And especially if you don't have the skills, you might get the initial leverage, but to sustain the position, maybe in this position or any other position across the world, you need to prove your worth, and he also need to prove himself, and we will see what is there for us and also the future of cricket. We all love cricket. We are Indians and we all are crazy for it. The only good thing is India will have influence over the global cricket as well. And the interesting thing is Pakistan might not be fully happy with that, because next year we have to travel to Pakistan to play one of the tournaments, and maybe now the situation will change, and I'm pretty sure JayShah will find out some kind of a midway. So what's your comment? What's your thought on that? How do you see the situation? Please react to that. Thank you very much.